When you're a cancer kid, people are so eager to grant any wish you have. But when you have schizophrenia, people treat you differently.
Is that why you didn't tell me? Because you thought that I was gonna leave?
This role was particularly interesting because it really surrounded the stigma around mental illness, which I think is such an important topic these days. And you just stepped into that role with such finesse. And I just want to know, how did you, research that to kind of, react to those personifications of the hallucinations and the schizophrenia?
And that was really the bulk of, I think, the preparation for the movie for me was making sure that when we were in those moments on the day, that I feel like I had a pool of knowledge that I could pull from in terms of what that experience might look like for this guy, Adam. And that was really came from conversations I had with psychiatrists mostly who work with, especially young men who are recently diagnosed or, are in the first couple years of living with that illness, and just really getting an understanding of like what the first experience is like and how terrifying that is, how long it takes for people to actually understand what the illness is themselves and what it looks like for them. I mean, so many things like that, but finally, hopefully getting to a place where I could show up on set and feel as though like, okay, any situation that we're seeing Adam in, I feel like I have a pretty clear understanding of the moment to moment of how that might go.
Some people just hear voices.
Good morning.
But I see mine.
More awesome. I'm working to see that you believe in me.
I'm always gonna see things and hear things that I shouldn't. I can't put you through that.
What makes you think you get to make that decision on your own? You didn't give me a chance to stay.
What'd you have?
Anomaly. And I know that 3/4 of schizophrenia cases are diagnosed between 18 and 25. So it was really important to tell this story to really kind of normalize mental illness. And that you see, I've chosen the prom background as my virtual background here. We're back at prom because that was my favorite scene when he got up there and said that speech. Look, this is me. This is who I am. Did that resonate with you at all? Could you have any experience that kind of made that relatable?
For sure. I mean, I think anybody can, whether you're getting up and saying that to 300 people or whether it's just to one person or whether that's to yourself. I mean, I think that's the main thing is like, as much as, yes, he's saying that for the people who love him and he's saying that for the person he feels as though he's in love with and all that, I think it really is also for him. And I think anybody can connect with that somewhat of having that moment for yourself where you are really being honest with whatever it is you've been hiding for such a long time, and the fear that comes with confronting that, but also the feeling that you get in doing so, and how powerful that is, and yeah, so
magic happens as you put it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
You have to let people discover all your dark places inside, because those are the people that can show you what's real.
He's back!
When you can't see that for yourself.
I know you've worked with Christopher Plummer and now you've worked with Andy Garcia. Did Andy help you on set or give you any pointers as an actor since he's such a veteran?
I mean, I feel like he's one of those guys who's more of like less to give the advice and more just to kind of show the advice. And so like just being around him, he was just so at ease. I think he really knows his worth as an actor and knows what he can do to help. And that was just so, I love being around people that are so in kind of touch and in tune with themselves and what they can do to help. And because I mean, honestly, making a movie is just like being on a team and everyone having the same goal and how can we all kind of get to that place together. And so having a guy like him who's been doing it for such a long time and has been a part of so many incredible films, but also just like he himself is a part of film history somewhat. I think having that on set, and then at the same time, he's such a great guy. It just makes a world of difference.
You see him, right?
Yeah, he's real.
Everyone's flawed, but admitting our flaws gives us the opportunity to face them.